A person with social anxiety disorder finds any negativity and will devalue everything that others do. Therefore, no matter what people say, nothing will work out for them. Such a person will find evidence why no one wants them, and will be in their own head as if to explain to themselves why this is happening. It is important to understand the problem of sociophobes because of the fact that the person is fixated on himself and is absent in contact with other people. To begin to change this, you need to start living in the world around you and learn to be mindful. If you are communicating with someone, leave yourself alone, stop fixating on yourself. First, you need to listen attentively to the other person, not run away from contact with them. Not run away, but be in that contact. What is the other person saying? Look at the person and the world around you, and then you can respond. Listen to the person. Then you can interact, and stop evaluating yourself negatively. That is to interact with other people, not disappear from the world around you. Sociophobe escapes, so the person feels anxiety and fear. For example, some situation has changed. The sociophobe is fixated on his thoughts. I won't succeed. I can't cope in this situation. What I should do is unclear. And in fact, how can you understand what to do if you keep observing the situation? What is happening around you? You continue to see it, and then you can do something and protect yourself. But the sociophobe has escaped attention from the world around him. If the person has escaped, she cannot see the world around him, her and feels anxiety and fear. Here imagine, you went outside, closed your eyes and go to the store. How do you feel? You close your eyes and go to the store. That's how a sociophobe lives. In relationships, the person has closed his eyes and is fixated on himself, what is going on in him, and is completely out of touch with the other person, constantly spouting the same thoughts, his self-esteem, instead of shifting his attention to the world around him and interacting with people. This is why there is a need to learn. A person is fixated on his negative image, on his inferiority. He has a negative image formed on himself. It is formed since childhood. He is told all the time. A person does not form his own healthy image, but other people have formed it. You're not capable of anything. No one will choose you in a relationship. You can't do anything on your own. Or you're fat and no one will choose you in a relationship. You can't string two words together. When you talk, you can't explain anything clearly. And the person used to say the same thing to himself. And that's how he keeps communicating. A person is more dependent on his self-esteem. That is, it is not the evaluation of others that affects him, but his own self-esteem. That is, a constant negative evaluation of himself. That is, no matter what others say, his own self-esteem will always be negative, more, worse, and the person himself will find what is wrong in him. So much the person expands this negative self-esteem that the evaluation of other people is not noticed at all. That is, the problem is not that people evaluate him negatively, but that the man evaluates himself negatively all the time, constantly, whatever people say. That is, his own negative self-esteem. Therefore, people will not fix anything. No matter what they do, person is not ready until they start to change their thinking. Person needs to realize their beliefs and rebuild their relationship with themselves.